Reddit, what motivates you to go to work every day? Nothing motivates me. I have no choice. The looming threat of homelessness and starvation. Not being homeless. Plus my dog relies on me. I'll do whatever it takes to take care of my dog. I look at my bills. Money. I like eating and not being homeless. Weed ain't free, my brother. I work hard so that my cats can have a good life. Having bills to pay. Liking to be able to eat. Not wanting to sleep outside or in my car. For me it's love. My wife is wheelchair-bound with rheumatoid arthritis. She's had it from near birth, and so I look after her for my job due to how debilitating it's become. My bills and not wanting to live on the streets. I like Mooney *. It makes money. And I enjoy chatting with regulars. And the job itself is fun enough. The only real negative is the bad customers. I like food. Having no choice. My SO. I haven't had the best of my life and had it pretty hard growing up. My family wasn't financially struggling and I pretty much had what I wanted growing up. I just didn't have that emotional support or the friends to really care for my emotional well-being. But ever since I meet my SO, a lot of my life has fallen into place, even at my workspace. This is what motivates me not only to do better, but to achieve higher for both of us. She is my motivation. $. I have a love of tacos and indoor living. If I could get those things without having a job, I would in a heartbeat. I would love to be a kept wife. No desire to break any glass ceilings. Lol. My mortgage. I love what I do and the pay is decent. Making sure my family is taken care of. Goods and services. The constant looming threat of starvation and homelessness. My bills. Money. Working for the weekend. Rent. Not trying to get evicted. I don't want to go back to shelter life. My paycheck is my reward. Money, and possible paid overtime. Makes for a sweet check. I like my house. Bills. I like having a roof over my head, and food on the table. It's either go to work or spend time at home with the wife. Also to poop. Why stay at home where it costs you to poop when you can get paid to have a poop at work? The 20 an hour helps. I'm the only one supporting me. So value my desire to keep being able to do so. Being broke really fucking sucks. I like being able to splurge and buy some smoked salmon or a video game if I want one. It's really the little things. The desire to be useful. Having food, electricity, a place to live, etc. I don't have a real job. I do whatever TF I want every day. Stuck in a cycle of degeneracy. But whatever, I'm gonna do my thing. The thought that I will get closing to building my death ray. Once it is complete, this world will bow to my epic power. Habit. I go because the only other option is to end myself, and unfortunately, and to my great shame, I'm too much of a pussy to kill myself. I have a crush on the overnight guy. I'm too shy to ask him for his phone number, and I also panicked swiped no on a dating app. So I'm somewhat content taking to him for an hour. Hope that my work will help reduce people's pain down the line. I do health-related research. I'm unemployed, so, shrugs. I work from home. There's a Mr. Krabs meme for this somewhere. Fear of death. The absolute ass rape of a paycheck I get each week. The little detail about how I'm not independently wealthy and thus need make money to exchange it for goods and services in order to live. Not being too much of a burden to my mother. You know you're on Reddit, right? Money for food and shelter. I like getting paid. Money. I've never really been a fan of *** starving to death. ***. The check. Fear of poverty. Money. And the crippling fear that I do not have a sense of purpose. My fucking bills that need to be paid. Debt. And the knowledge that now isn't the time to bail. The fear of feeling like a failure in front of my wife and kids. I'd rather not be homeless. Of course, the first thing to pay are my bills. But my work as a scaffolder is also just fun, to be outside and to put huge constructions on any fields and know that you will take care of that later. Thousands of people will have the fun of their lives. Money, bills, $I do's. When I think about all the things I want to achieve in life, Almost all of them requires money in some way, shape or form. I love helping and supporting the customers of the big millionaire multinational corporation that I work as customer support for. My contract. I love problems. Constant schizo episodes my store manager gets, just brighten up my day. Nothing better than having to suffer a mentally ill fuck every day. That in fear of being homeless. Cause I have a kid. I'd already be gone without them, but since they're here I gotta fight this shit every day. I look at my kids, my ref, my car and my wife. In that order. I hate sitting around doing nothing. Money is nice though, and I guess I actually like my job. We need some goddamn Mooney Dutch. Seeing PPL on the streets and PPL down on their luck in general when they are old. The fact that if I don't I'll starve. Wife and kids. Also I like stuff. I love my job, and I love providing for my family. It's very fulfilling knowing that my kids are gonna grow up not needing anything. Money to pay my bills and have enough money to stop working. I don't go to work every day. I work 3 evenings and the rest of the week I work on freelance projects. If I had to go to work more than 4 days, I'd kill myself. The pay. Work is the financial exchange of work for remuneration. Surviving and giving my mom the best life until she's alive. The fact I have to better than staying at home all alone. Money. The fact that I do not have generational wealth and that I do not have a rich husband. The chance that there is in fact an afterlife in which I end up in a loop where it's an hour before I start my uni entrance exam. My job motivates me to go to work because my job isn't bad. In fact, it is borderline enjoyable. Money. I need distraction from the looming prospect of an endless void waiting somewhere in my future, getting closer and closer with every passing second. Bills, bills, bills. Paying my debt. We've a gym at work so, fitness I guess. Wouldn't go at all otherwise. Money melting face. I like my job and the money is enough. I'd say not to starve and not to be homeless are my main motivations. The fact that I enjoy my job, not the money directly. It's what I get to buy with such money. The food and the clothes. Woo. The threat of my wife and kids being homeless without health insurance or food. Motivation. Fear. I have an addiction to food and shelter, and a horrific codependency with clean water and proper hygiene. And that is expensive. To pay the bills, have a roof over my head and to eat. It's been challenging having to mentally prepare yourself every day to go to a job you don't like because you have no other option. When it's especially hard, I just look at my husband and son and it gives me enough to push through. Some days it's just about putting one foot in front of the other. Are you my team leader? She asked us that question last week, and we very much unanimously said, money and feeding our family. That's not a bad thing. Movie Castaway. One of the best movie ever. I wouldn't be doing anything worthwhile at home. My mom, meaningful work and colleagues. The thought of contributing to not only my company through my work, but also my country by paying back to those who came before me via taxes. No, money. It's the only social life I have, and money. I get to learn new things in areas that interest me. I like my job. It feels like a hobby. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=JLMSNOR6G. I like money. Self-discipline. Do it. No matter your emotional state, after a while it just becomes second nature. That and a whole lot of death metal. I think of myself when I was unemployed, and remember sleeping late, waking up late, watching everyone around me doing STH useful while I am laying lazy on my back watching YouTube videos and TikToks, feeling like a useless piece of shit. I have duty to myself and to my bloodline. This hit hard. Damn it. I don't need questions like this today. Me getting irritated by reading this thread as I get ready to go to work after a 4-day weekend. Very little ATM. I seek refuge from my kids. 5 kids aged 4-14. Money. $. Bills and responsibilities. **D***. 3 to 4 years from now. My burning passion for not starving and paying bills. Nothing. That's why I work from home. I am a server at a busy restaurant. It takes my mind away from my life problems, it makes me feel productive, and I have cash every day to buy whatever I need and desire. Money, I have no choice. For me it's the overwhelming sense of community and love in the workplace. Nah, JK, it's money. Isn't the only reason money? What more? Money, the pay. Yes, money. I think my work is not too important for mankind, so that one cute lady at Culver's, gonna ask her out one of these times. My landlord. Money. Is there anything else? Money. Not a thing, anymore. I retired a few weeks ago. I actually enjoyed what I did at my job, and strangely it's been hard to give it up. Right now I'm pretty busy getting health and financial things squared away, but once I really get into retirement I plan to line things up for myself to keep myself mentally active. My wife and I have always worked to stay socially and physically active, as well as mentally. It's just that work has been the primary outlet for mental activity until now. The small paycheck. The money, obviously. The paycheck. I'm in it for the money. Wife and kids. Lots of caffeine and nicotine. Couple other things like anxiety medication. Lol. Payslip.